EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Washington football team. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle. Team. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Get in the lock, get in the lock. 26,
throwing on first is Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
No chance. 65, 65. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check. 56.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
Nice play on the football, and Watt was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground. You just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play. Nerves come into play. And despite the training, the ball was tipped up. Fortunately for them, they didn't pay for that error.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
56. Mike.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
At the 49-yard line.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
12. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Hey, here we go. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. It's coming this way.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Washington nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Greg Stroman on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Under 10, 10.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They'll try and run for it with Jones. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
A gain of 4 yards.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Greenlaw on the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
57's the mic, right? 57.
On play action, Haskins. Man open, it's Moss complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The give is to Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Aaron Jones, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Hey, alert! 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 Check 24!
To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's got this to the rookie from ASU, Brandon Ayuk. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Double tight! Double tight! We got 3, fellas, we got 3! Out, out, out! Hey, gun!
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd down,
mostert.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the stop.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 21-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now it's Haskins. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Washington on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, it's Jones. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's our time. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now Haskins. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Washington first
Nice
down.
job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there with a nice pickup.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That was Nick Bosa, Defensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, shooting in to make the play. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long.
Check. Lucky.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
First down, Washington.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. And here's the Super Bowl hero from a year ago. it's Damian Williams. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 13.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And Washington has taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here we go. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Well, fellas, here we go.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They are not ready for us.
He drops the ball, and it's Washington that scoops it up, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Switch up. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up.
Come on, match box.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
9.
Third down, here's Haskins. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Ready? 56. 56. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
A give to Jones. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Jones. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
First down, Washington.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
To kick off for San Francisco.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Rip left, rip left.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Go. Screen.
Sponge. No.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Trying to get it that time to Stills, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check Mike, check Mike. Hey, 1-7. Check Mike, 54. Mike, 54.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Yeah, baby.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Mike, 54.
That's caught out wide by Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Brandon Cooks.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Check pass. Check.
66. Bullet. Pow.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards that time at a Washington first.
First down, Washington.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st down, Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The tackle made at
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Watch the run. This side, baby.
From the 36, Haskins. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
5-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try to get...
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
Get that ball. 11.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Here we go. 180. Watch the twist. Hey,
looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
The tackle made by
from the 28, it's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
1 Omaha.
26 Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Now Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 16. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Here we go. Kill.
Running the counter with Mostert. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
What a breakout season Raheem Mostert had in 2019, and now he's got a chance to be the lead back for his team. In fact, he spent time in the offseason bulking up, trying to get stronger to absorb the extra hits and be available for more snaps. He wants to be a guy who carries the ball from game 1 all the way through game 16 in the regular season.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. 50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike.
Operating from the gun. Haskins caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Running right, Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
touchdown.
Aaron Jones, 67 yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Again, they'll run it with Monster. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
1, Omaha. I got you.
All day, dog. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming around.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Eric Armstead.
The tackle by Eric Armstead.
2 yards on the pickup.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
To number 17.
Terry McLaurin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And this offense is running away with this one. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Washington 38, 49ers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to get it over here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Keep it up, guys.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Right there.
Haskins going to try to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Set. 70 ending. Mike's by 4.
Come on. You better bring it.
Shift.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Conventional wisdom tells runners to work north and south and get upfield, but he was hoping he could win the race to the pylon. Excellent job of pursuit there by the defense, and they wound up knocking him backwards.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Here's Haskins. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by a Kello Witherspoon. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Alert. 3 down.
On 2nd and very short, Garoppolo throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there, and that'll make it 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's Tevin Coleman, now in his 2nd year with the Niners. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the 1st. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Down and 10.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
They go play action here on 1st down. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Washington 45.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Washington, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.